love it when a plan comes together, ladies and gentlemen. You see, I could actually... Jeff's been arguing that I couldn't sing, but I reckon we could do this. Could you just give us a few bars while we fix our audio program? Is that right? Losing my hair, many